Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. So over on my calendar, we have April. We're going to put up our little number 8, and it is 2020. Our season is still spring, and today is Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday, and tomorrow is going to be Thursday. So our special for today is going to be music. And today for our theme, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the life cycle of a plant. So Monday we did a little worksheet where we cut and paste and labeled the life cycle of a plant, seeing how our plant starts off as a seed, starts to sprout out, starts to grow a few more leaves, and then finally it starts to flower. Now I have another worksheet where we're diving a little bit deeper, and there are a few more steps to it. So first we're going to have a piece of paper looking like this, and you are going to put the order it goes in when these circles. So you're going to say first, second, third, fourth, all the way to 8th, and then you can go ahead and cut those out and put them in order on the floor or on your table or anything like that. Then we also have the word version of it. So it's the same thing, but it's telling you what is happening in those pictures. And you are also going to label that from first, second, third, all the way to 8th. When you're all finished, go ahead and submit that into our tab on Google Classroom, and that way I can see all your beautiful colorings and drawings and putting that in order. I love seeing the work that you guys put in. For math today, I'm going to put those links up again so that we can continue practicing our skip counting. I know that you guys love those songs so much, and I could not stop listening to them today. I love singing them also. Sometimes I hear Austin in the background skip counting by tens, just like we do in class. Then I want you to look at those slides again. Watch those interactive videos so that we can work through that workbook together. And then don't forget to post those pictures of those My Homework pages into our Google Classroom assignment. So when you open up the assignment that has the slide on it, you'll take those pictures, upload it there, and turn that in so that I can see your work. When we're finished with that, we're going to be into language arts at 1 o'clock. We are going to continue looking at the adjectives, finding our descriptive words in our sentences, just like we talked about today, how we were looking at the grass and the wheat and what we were able to hear in that story that helped us imagine that in our minds. Like that the grass started off as a small seed. It shot up in these bright green grass, that it ended up growing tall and straight, and then it ended up being golden. Those are all words that help us imagine what this wheat looks like if somebody was telling us this story. So we're going to continue looking at those adjectives, and then we're going to read a little story called Look, a Home inside of our Reading Companion books. And we're going to be learning a little bit more about our natural resources and how we can create things out of these natural resources. We're also going to be looking at those sight words and doing some circling and underlining of our sight words and rhyming words in there. Let's take a look at our butterflies real quick and see how they're doing. I think that they might be flying outside soon. Here are our butterflies. Almost all of the ones from this one have already come out and become butterflies. We are just waiting on one more, this one right here. And I can already see the wings through the chrysalis, so he will probably be coming out sometime today. The other ones, tomorrow. I'm thinking today. The other ones are doing pretty good, so there are about 9 flying around in here. Let's take a look. Oh, here's one right here. Let's take a look at the other one real quick. Oh, here are a couple right up here as well. Then over here, all 10 of these ones have come out. They are doing pretty good.
And there's one more that's crooked.
Yeah, and then we have one who had some trouble getting out of their chrysalis, and so his wings are a little, he never got his wings fully out, and so we're gonna have to figure out how exactly to best take care of him so that he can have a good life. We have one over here eating some of the banana, and one right up here. So it is getting kind of full in here. I would like to let them out very soon, but I was looking at the weather and it looks like we're gonna have some rainy weather coming up. And I don't think you wanna set butterflies out in the rainy weather. So I'm going to try to hold off until there's no rain and let them go so that they have a better chance of surviving. So I went ahead and found a book called From Caterpillar to Butterfly, since we have been doing so much work with our butterflies lately, and I want to go ahead and read that to you guys now. So it says From Caterpillar to Butterfly by Deborah Hilligman and illustrated by Billy Wiseman. Today a caterpillar came to school in a jar. It is eating green leaves. It is climbing and wiggling. This tiny caterpillar is going to change. It'll change into a beautiful butterfly. Caterpillars usually turn into butterflies outdoors. They live in gardens and meadows and yards. But we will watch our caterpillar change into a butterfly right here in our classroom. This change is called a metamorphosis. Our caterpillar started out as a tiny egg. The mother butterfly laid the egg on a leaf. When the caterpillar hatched out of the egg, it was hungry. It ate its way out of its own eggshell. Then it started to eat green plants right away. The mother butterfly lays her eggs on plants that the caterpillar will eat. These plants are called host plants. The caterpillar's job is to eat and eat and eat so it will grow and grow and grow. The caterpillar is also called the larva. Each day when we come into school, we look at our caterpillar. Each day it is bigger. Our skin grows with us, but caterpillar skin does not grow. When the caterpillar gets too big for its skin, the skin splits down the back. The caterpillar crawls right out of its own skin. It has new skin underneath. This is called molting. Our caterpillar will molt 4 or 5 times. After many days, our caterpillar is finished growing. It is much bigger than when it first came to our school. It is almost as big as my little finger now. Our caterpillar is making a special house. First, it makes a button of silk. It uses a button to hang upside down from its wig. Then it molts for the last time. Instead of new skin, this time there will be a hard shell. This shell is called a chrysalis. Our caterpillar will stay inside the chrysalis for a long time. Every day the chrysalis looks the same. We can't see anything happening, but inside the chrysalis, our caterpillar is changing. Will our caterpillar ever turn into a butterfly? Will it ever come out of its chrysalis? We can hardly wait, but we do. We wait and wait and wait. Then, one day during snack time, somebody shouts, "Look!" And we all rush over to see. The chrysalis is cracking. We see a head, a body, and then wings. It's a butterfly. The tiny caterpillar who came into school in a jar turned into a painted lady butterfly. And we saw it happen. Our butterfly is damp and crumpled. It hangs onto the chrysalis while its wings flap, flap, flap. Blood pumps into its wings. The wings straighten out and dry. Soon our butterfly will be ready to fly. Our butterfly cannot stay in the jar. It needs to be outside with flowers and grass and trees and other butterflies. It is a warm spring day. I put my finger into the jar. The butterfly sits on my finger. I pull it out and our butterfly goes free. We feel a little sad and a little happy. We watch our butterfly land on a flower. It will sip the flower's nectar through a long coiled tube called a proboscis. Maybe it's a female butterfly. Maybe someday she will lay an egg on a leaf. I know just what will happen then. That egg will hatch into a caterpillar, and that caterpillar will turn into a beautiful butterfly. How many different kinds of butterflies can you find around your neighborhood? Here are some common ones to look for. We have a monarch butterfly, a black swallowtail, a cabbage white, dog-faced butterfly, a common blue, and a buckeye. And that is the end of our book. And actually the butterfly that they ended up getting in their book is the same as the butterflies that we have growing here and that we've been watching growing up also. So I'll go ahead and record when we set them outside and let them fly out and start finding their own flowers to eat from, and so that they can make their own little caterpillars one day. But I will let you know when I decide to do that so that you guys can be a part of it also. I will see you guys at 1, and don't forget, if you have any questions or comments or you need to tell me anything or talk to me about anything, you can reach out to me anytime that you need to. All right, see you guys at 1. Bye.